My name is Julie Day. I'm a trans woman, and I am currently a captain of the Columbus Chaos women's tackle football team, as well as the director of finance and IT at Kaleidoscope Youth Center. And I'm living proof that no amount of telling your child to man up can cure her of being trans. I'm here to talk today in opposition of this bill, focusing on the piece about women's sports. The one thing that still ties me to the life before is football. In high school, I played as someone who wasn't me. I was playing the role of captain of the high school football team. It's a great cover for someone who's hiding a secret as big as mine is. I played it well enough that I had some opportunities to continue in college. I didn't feel like I could keep up the act as I had before. It was slipping, and it was only a matter of time before it caught up to me. I said my goodbyes to the sport, not knowing I would be back on the gridiron in just over 15 years, this time as who I really am. I heard people like me lambasted on the news, social media, and South Park. I heard sports radio hosts talk about how dangerous people like me are and how much the testosterone in our bodies have made us into unstoppable athletes in between ads for low-T centers that portrayed men with low testosterone as being weaker than their wives. I read the science and the studies. I know from my own experience at how much my body, my strength, my athletic capabilities had changed since I started hormone therapy. I knew in the eyes of many that none of that mattered. I also knew that those people don't care about fairness or women. I know that they never talked about women's sports unless it was the Olympics or a trans woman was involved. I knew that it never crossed their minds to support any of the myriad of women's pro, semi-pro, and amateur sports teams in the area. I know now that many people hearing this now have never heard of the Columbus Chaos. So I tried out. I was open about who I am and what I have been through from the jump. I did all the things that one in my position is required to do. All the blood tests, all the forms, making sure all my information was up to date. I braced myself to be rejected, to be ostracized, to be sent away. And I wasn't. I was welcomed with open arms. These women, who knew the circumstances I brought with me, accepted me as their own in ways I couldn't believe. This diverse group of women from all walks of life made me feel more safe and secure in who I am than ever before. We practiced, fought, won, lost, experienced amazing highs and devastating lows as not just a team, but a family. For a lot of us, the field is the place for us to escape all the things we were dealing with in our day-to-day life. We all get to set that aside for a few hours on a Saturday night to go play football with our sisters. The past 12 months has been the best sports experience of my life. Being able to just be myself and for my teammates to see me for who I am has blown everything I knew about being part of a team out of the water. To deny this experience to any young woman, even one who happens to be trans, is nothing other than cruel. People love to tell athletes to shut up and play ball. Please, let me shut up and play ball.